Hi there! Welcome to the Young Space Entrepreneurs Competition 2017 information session. My name is Chantal Dubois and I'm the project manager for the Y-Space competition. This is the second time that SEDS-Canada is running this competition, and last time we had a lot of success with it, so we're really excited for the next one. Before we get started, I'd like to encourage you to follow us on social media. We have a Facebook page and a Twitter account, and we have a hashtag as well, hashtag YSpace2017. First, I'd like to tell you a little bit about SEDS. So SEDS stands for the Students for the Exploration and Development of Space, and currently there's a SEDS in the UK, the US, and India, so it has a global presence. Within Canada, there are 11 chapters. If you don't see your university or high school below, please feel free to reach out to us to start a chapter of your own. We're always looking to expand. SEDS-Canada has three main mandates. The first, to be a unified voice. Form a unified network of pro-space student chapters across Canada that are interested in space-related activities and support their objectives by providing opportunities and resources. Second is media relations. Engage the general public and media in a discussion about why the space program is important and what the benefits of investing in a space program are. And the third is political advocacy. Through nonpartisan political advocacy, reach out to government officials and electoral candidates with the goal of advocating for improvements to be made to the Canadian space program. So, the Y-Space 2017 competition. This isn't a formal business development program per se, but is an opportunity for students who are curious about entrepreneurship to go through the process of making a business idea. So this is why we call it an educational entrepreneurship competition. Our goal with this competition is to foster new space in Canada. We'd love to see more startups and new companies emerge in the industry. So we achieve these objectives by encouraging participants to develop an executive business plan and proposal. We support participants by hosting webinars and workshops that will help you sharpen your business ideas. Three of the planned webinars are an introduction to the space industry, hosted online, an overview of entrepreneurship, also online, and finally, a refining your pitch workshop that will be in person. The top 5 teams who submit proposals will be invited to the finals at Ascension 2017. And of the 5 teams, 3 will take first, second, and third place. So this is our timeline. We launched the competition on October 31st, and on December 4th had our information session and first webinar. Moving into 2017, we plan to have our second webinar within the first half of January. January 30th is when the business plans are due. We'll take a couple of weeks to go through them, and then the top 5 teams will be selected. We'll have an expert panel of judges who will go through your proposals to give us feedback on how you did. March 3rd will be the Space Entrepreneurs Bootcamp at Ascension 2017. This is where our final workshop will be taking place as well. And finally, March 4th will be the final round at Ascension 2017. At the final round, the teams will be expected to give a presentation on their proposals to a panel of judges in person. Here are some rules. So the first is that any participating students must be from a Canadian university, college, or high school. Any teams not affiliated with SEDS-Canada must pay an entrance fee of $25. And we expect independent ventures. So what that means is that we exclude things like buyouts or expansions of existing companies, roll-ups, real estate syndications, tax shelters, franchises, agreements for distributions in a different geographical area, spin-outs from existing corporations. Otherwise, everything else is fair game. One person from the top 5 teams must be registered for Ascension 2017 and attend the conference to present to judges. Unfortunately, that's the only way for us to do the final judging. One person from the top 3 teams must attend the Ascension 2017 banquet to collect prizes. So, the executive summary. This is the main deliverable for the competition. It comprises of several different elements and must be pertained within 5 pages. You can include an appendix if you'd like to include more information. The appendix won't be included in the 5-page limit. So first, the summary. This will include your company name, team member names and any relevant experience, names and backgrounds of advisors, and your management structure. Product or service description. It provides a description and motivation for your product or service and the challenges that you face in bringing that to fruition. You also give us a value proposition for your idea, and if there's any intellectual property information that we need to know. You also do a marketing analysis, so this is the size of your market and your target customers. You also provide some competitive differentiation, so compare your product to existing products or services and explain to us why yours is different. There will also be a section on financial highlights, so a revenue model and projections, amount of investment sought, and return on investment with timeline. Finally, an execution plan. You'll give us a status of company and product service development, milestones for the near future, and your exit strategy. The executive summary is due on January 30th, 2017, 11:59 p.m. EDT. So what are the benefits? This is a great way to learn about entrepreneurship, especially if you're not a business student and are curious about what it takes to be an entrepreneur. It's definitely a good opportunity to learn and make mistakes. There's also no commitment to follow through with the business plan. We'd love it if you do, but if in the end it's not really your thing, it's not a big deal. One of the most interesting benefits from last year was that one of the top teams received an offer to work with an accelerator. SEDS-Canada does not facilitate this, so if this happens independently, it's up to you whether you'd like to follow it or not. And finally, explore if entrepreneurship is right for you. So the finals for the competition will take place at Ascension 2017. This is Canada's National Space Conference for students run by SEDS-Canada. The 2017 theme is Paving the Way Beyond Earth and will take place at the University of Toronto on March 3rd to 5th, 2017. And to give you a glimpse into last year, first place team was Team Horizon from York University, second place was Integral Technologies, also from York University, and third place, Voyager U from Guelph University. If you'd like to read more about their projects, you can go onto our website and look it up under YSpace 2016. Registering is quite easy. There's no deadline to register, you just have to register before you submit your final plan. However, we do encourage registration as early as possible so that we can send you information about the competition and updates. If you visit SEDS.ca and follow the menu going through Projects, YSpace, and 2017, there'll be a link where you can register via a form. Once you register, that's it. Register and you just wait until January 30th and submit your final proposal. If you have any questions, please feel free to follow us on Facebook, like us on Twitter. Actually, I got that backwards. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and use hashtag YSpace2017. You can also leave comments on this YouTube video. You can also send emails to yspace@seds.ca, and I'll receive them. If you have questions about SEDS-Canada, you can email Elias. His email is listed below. Thank you for watching our information session. We look forward to seeing your business plans.